Sokushinbutsu. Sokushinbutsu is a practice of self-mummification that was performed by a small number of Buddhist monks in Japan between the 11th and 19th centuries. The practice is rooted in the concept of achieving enlightenment through physical sacrifice and extreme asceticism. It was most commonly practiced by members of the Shingon sect of Japanese Buddhism, but it was also practiced by some members of other sects, including the Tendai sect. The process of self-mummification was a long and arduous one, often taking up to a decade or more to complete. The practice was typically undertaken by monks who had reached an advanced level of spiritual development and who had already achieved a high degree of self-discipline. The first step in the process of Sokushinbutsu was a period of extreme asceticism, which included a strict diet of nuts, seeds, and roots to reduce body fat. The monks would also engage in intense physical activities, such as running or calisthenics, to reduce muscle mass. This period of asceticism could last for several years. Once the monk had achieved a sufficiently emaciated state, they would begin a period of self-starvation and dehydration. This involved ingesting only small amounts of liquid, such as tea or water, over a period of several weeks or months. The goal was to achieve a state of near death, which would then allow the monk to enter into a deep meditative state. When the monk was close to death, they would seal themselves in a tomb, typically a small underground chamber or cave. The tomb would be equipped with an air tube and a small bell that the monk could ring in case of emergency. The monk would then continue to meditate until they passed away. Once the monk had died, the tomb would be sealed permanently, and the monk's body would be left to mummify over several years. Sokushinbutsu was a rare practice, and it is estimated that only around 24 monks were successful in achieving self-mummification. Many monks who attempted the practice died during the period of self-starvation and dehydration, and others were not able to achieve the state of enlightenment they sought. Sokushinbutsu was outlawed in Japan in the 19th century, as the practice was seen as an extreme form of self-harm and a violation of Buddhist teachings on the sanctity of life. Today, the mummified remains of the Sokushinbutsu monks are considered objects of veneration and are housed in temples in Japan. They are seen as a symbol of spiritual dedication and self-sacrifice, and many people still visit the temples to pay their respects. While Sokushinbutsu is a unique and fascinating practice, it is also an extreme form of asceticism and self-harm. Modern Buddhism emphasizes a less extreme approach to spiritual practice, and the practice of Sokushinbutsu is not recommended or encouraged in any way. Thanks for watching True Knowledge.